It is oftentimes said that pride goes before a fall. And he that exalteth himself shall be humbled, but he that humbleth himself shall be exalted. I wish to take this opportunity to warn my colleague and friend, deputy political leader, who holds the position of Chief Secretary, that those positions are temporary and subject to the ideals of man. And he should not glorify in the authority he wields because of the position given to him, but he should humble himself and deal with the issue that have had Tobagonians at their wits' end. Yesterday, 27 persons were challenged with food. And in spite of what is being said, the answer was food. And my concern was, how do we feed these Tobagonians on a daily basis until they have to take their exit from North America? I had called upon the Tobago House of Assembly to step in and to fix the matter. I've called upon the hotshots who believe that they're policymakers, etc., of the Assembly, of which I'm part, to deal with this. In other words, the Assembly should have meet, discuss the matter in emergency session, and have the matter dealt with expeditiously to the satisfaction of all and sundry. These persons prior to yesterday had gone through an ordeal where they were belittled by the place that housed them and to the treatment that was meted out to them. Yet they continue to fight on and to do what was necessary as it was a performance. The question as to who sent them, whether it was Tobago House of Assembly or they went on their own, is not a question with any merit at this point in time. What is of merit is that the Tobago House of Assembly would have aided them in the purchase of their tickets. And the Tobago House of Assembly cannot shirk from its responsibility having purchased the tickets. It is now a matter in which the Tobago House of Assembly must become invested to the point where they look after these Tobagonians. The PDP was built on the back of Tobagonians, and it was built for Tobagonians who were facing the oppression of the another party. And I remain true to form when I say my office of Deputy Chief Secretary means nothing to me unless I can serve Tobago. So for the Chief Secretary to issue a veiled threat and say he's going to review my functions, to me is laughable, it's ridiculous, and he has to understand that while he's Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly, I am political leader of the PDP. And while you could take the state funds and perhaps wheel and deal with it as your colleagues on the next side, the red side, you cannot wheel and deal with the heart of man in that manner. People are looking on. They are observing, they are taking notes, and they have recognized that you, as the Augustine Charles Farley commentator on Facebook would say, can now be deemed as liar Farley. So your words take on little credibility in a space where you was once deemed to be a virgin politician, one of great hope, one of great integrity. Your pontificator matters doesn't augur well. I'm calling on you now through this medium again, before you make a foolish move which you will regret. Think twice, think hard, put away the bravado spirit you have, that showboating spirit you have, that boastful spirit you have that say, don't boss here. Put it away, pull yourself off that pedestal and humble yourself, and let us reason this thing out. A man is not a man if you can't change him, man, and take back your words, take back your chat. So you take back your chat and humble yourself. Because you cannot threaten the political leader of a party to emasculate him and not go into a war zone. A political war zone which you will not win, but certainly which you will lose. So I want to caution you with all great advice and as a brother, humble yourself. As we say in Tobago, dig yourself, chill out, drink some cooling bush and smoke a peace pipe. Let's settle this issue. This is an issue where the teacher was called upon to fix an issue where persons were hungry and starving, etc. And we say, bread and butter issues in the last election, we're not dealing with any fancy thing, kitchen top issues, and here people couldn't eat. And you have brushed it aside and playing politics as to who was right and who promised this, promised that, while people are starving. Let's go back to our morals. Let's fix this, Brother Farley. Let's fix this. Let us change your name from Eliad Farley to Fix This Farley. Let's do that. Thank you.